Okay.
Glasses fell.
Okay. Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to our Turner house tour. My name's Miana.
I'm Jillian.
I'm Sarah.
So we're basically going to show you our room and then our friend's room and just kind of the layout because Turner House is set up a little bit differently than some of the other dorms. And at the end, we'll do a Q&A of some commonly asked questions about our dorm. Woo! Bye! All right, guys, let's get in to 318. So starting off, we have all of our key holders over here and our beautifully decorated door. And then as soon as you come in the door, there's two closets. I'll widen it for you guys. Hi guys. There's two closets. So this is Jillian and Sarah's side. They need a lot less space than I do. And then here is my side. But as you guys can see, there's like a lot of room. There's two shelves you can put stuff on, hangers, and then there's like this bottom area, which we have like different stuff in the bottom areas. And then over here is our bathroom, which I will show you guys. There's no sink, as you may have noticed, in this bathroom, but I will show you guys in a second where that is. So there's actually a lot of places to hang your towels and everything in here, and then I'll open up the shower for you guys so you can see how much room we have. So there's a shelf up there, shelves here, and then a shelf here, and we added some of our own hooks, which you can do if you want to. Just make sure they're the kind that you can peel off afterwards so you are not charged. But see, a lot of space. And then as we come out of the bathroom, we come over here to our kitchenette area. Usually you're allowed one, like, what is this? Fridge microwave combo for a room of 3. When you get into 4 people, like the Hive, you can have 2. Here's our air purifier and our calendar, because I like to do our monthly calendars. And then coming this way, we're in the sink area. Yes, the sink is outside of the bathroom, but it's actually kind of convenient when you need to get ready and someone's in the shower during the day. But there's a lot of storage under here. So you have 2 drawers and then drawers like this under here, underneath the sink for cleaning supplies and everything like that. And you can also bring something like this. You guys may have noticed that we all have our own little sink caddies. We find very helpful. In the summer and spring, guys, sometimes you get a little bit of gnats, but it's not usually a big deal. We just made our own homemade gnat trapper. Okay, going in, we're about to start Jillian's side. I'm gonna let Jillian tell you guys about their side.
So, hi. My bed.
Yes.
I have, I put the drawer here, and I have these I brought myself, and I could kind of store stuff on the top, but I have another thing of drawers back behind this, and my laundry goes there. It's really, under bed storage is really essential in Turner, because, we have our beds lifted to the top thing, so that we can shove as much stuff as you can down there, get it out of the way.
Yes.
Over here is my desk. I've got animation stuff going on right now. It's kind of a mess, but it's my desk. I brought the hook from my bag. I have my little cart here. I have some shelves over there and my trash can. And then I have things hung up. There's stuff hung up over there too. We have a lot of stuff on our walls.
Yes,
yeah.
That's so colorful.
Yes, it's great. And there's my ottoman.
Yes, stepping stools, you're gonna need this.
Stepping stool, ottoman.
Yes. Stepping stool ottomans are very efficient because it's more storage, and also you have to use that to get up on the beds.
Also, it's seating if there's
people
in your dorm.
Seating.
Yes.
We always have boy Jordan in our dorm.
Jordan is so many seat.
Yes. Okay, can you get mine?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. So guys, over here is my desk area. I just have a bunch of cards and stuff on the wall, and then my printer. I love having my own printer. You can print at cart because you get designated money, but I like it whenever it's just convenient for me to print in my room. And then this is my bed. She's lovely. I too have some under the bed storage. I have a 3-drawer container, storage container down here. Can they see it?
For the most part, and it's your
3 storage container, and then my drawer, because we all get drawers, and then there's still storage over here, towards this kind of corner area, if you guys want to put your own stuff here. And then I have a bedside table thing that also has a charging port on the side. So I have my mini Keurig and then like a extension cord plugged into there. And yeah, so that's my area. And now let's do Sarah.
So this was basically how the bed was when I first got here, and I just moved my desk to be right here so I could have like a little private area because you don't get much privacy in this dorm. But there is I really enjoy just sitting at this desk, and I feel very like in my own space, and I'm able to very much focus on my work. And so I have my dresser under my bed as well as just other stuff in my shoes. So yeah, that's basically it.
Hey guys, so surprise, surprise, you guys get a little sneak peek of the Hive Cafe, which is where we all eat. We're about to head up to tour another style of room, which is our friend Mia.
Hello.
Mia's room and Peyton, but Peyton is away for the moment. Also, guys, these are the stairs you go up. This Turner house right there. Oh yeah, look, it's Jillian and Jordan.
Hello.
Again. We go up these stairs. It's a lot of stairs, but that's how we get back and forth from the Hive, which is like this area. There's the cafe. Yeah, to Turner, and I'll show you guys the bridge in a second. All right, guys, so here's the bridge. This is Turner House, and then down there you would go down the stairs to get to the Hive. It's a very long bridge. Well, actually, it's not that long, but just get ready to walk. Okay? Okay, guys. Bye. See you soon. Okay, guys, we're about to enter Mia and Peyton's room. Okay, so Mia, you guide us through.
Hello. This is the door.
Here you can turn up the lights.
Okay, guys, so here's one difference is that they have curtains over the closets, which you can do. They do allow that with some curtain rods, like shower curtain rods, and then you just put your own cloth there if you want some separation. Jordan's standing in front of the mirror. So they have a mirror on the door. You know, ours is like over here. But here's their bathroom. It's standard. Every bathroom looks the same. Okay, now let's go to the bed setup because it's a little bit different. There are only 2 people in their dorm. They used to have 3, but this is what a 2-person can look like.
This is my bed.
This is Mia's bed.
This is Peyton's bed.
And Peyton's bed. Peyton has a little separator going on right here, if you guys are into that vibe. This is their, what's this called?
Sink.
The sink, and then some storage back here, and I feel like it kind of divides the room. They have one of their desks over here.
It's the empty desk.
This would be the empty desk. As you guys know, we take up all the desk. They put their fridge over here. I'm gonna see if I can get a wide angle for you guys. There we go. Are we seeing this? All right, and then this is where a 3rd person would be. And then this is Peyton's desk right here. So then you guys, I'm just gonna do a little one of these. And look at this beautiful view of whatever that is. Awesome.
It's a beautiful view of Stoners.
Yeah. All right. Hey guys, here's the promised Q&A about Turner House. So starting off with some Turner specific questions, is it annoying having the sink outside the bathroom?
It can be annoying sometimes, like in the morning when like people are trying to sleep and you can hear the water running, but otherwise, like when someone's in the shower, being able to like wash your hands is very handy, especially like if you're painting and you have somewhere to put like your paint cups if someone's in the bathroom, so it's nice.
Also, if you're doing like it, you only have one sink, so it's like that's the sink for washing dishes, water, like everything. So it kind of needs to be multi-use.
Yes. Okay. Do we have enough storage in Turner?
I personally think there's a lot of storage because I was nervous about having 3 people and 2 closets, but it really hasn't been a problem at all. And because you have those like drawers, those fit a lot.
Mm-hmm. There's like, honestly, I think we have more than enough storage. Like I have more drawers than I needed because I brought a bunch because I thought I'd need more, but I really don't. Yeah, the dressers that they give you hold a lot. And the closets, honestly, you can shove a lot of stuff into the closet if you need to. Most of my clothes are there.
Yeah. I feel like it's really about using your underbed storage, because there's a lot of it. If you don't feel like lofting your bed, people do like the on top of desk kind of storage unit things. You just have to be careful because our desks are like specifically for like doing projects on, so they're kind of a little different because they can be adjusted.
Move,
They
yeah.
can be adjusted. Okay. Sarah talked about this a little bit earlier in the video, but we had asked if we have privacy. I feel like we have as much privacy as you can have sharing a dorm, like in any college. I, this quarter, have had a complete opposite schedule from them. So there's been a lot of time when I'm alone in the room, and I feel like that's really useful for me. And also, if your roommates are going outside and doing things, then you'll have time to yourself in the room. But
Given that your roommates are going outside.
yeah.
That's true. Yeah, I think any dorm situation you're gonna have to struggle for privacy, but you can always find time to be alone, and if you're like super dire, you can always go into the bathroom.
That's true. That's true.
It's
Okay.
kind of loud in there, but besides that, I guess
It's kind of like drowns out the noise of the room, though.
Yeah.
Do you feel isolated from the other freshman housing?
No, not really
I
at
don't
all.
think so at
We're
all.
up and down from the hive all the time. Those stairs will kill you, but
It's good for you.
Yeah,
It's a little workout.
exercise.
Yeah, I showed you guys the bridge. That's like the only like barrier between you and like literally all of the other freshman housing. Like we're very, very close to the hive and everyone else, and then we have a lot of friends that live in Turner.
True.
So
And you eat at the hive anyways most of the time, so you're already going down there, so you're basically with them.
yes.
Yep.
Do we have a dining hall? So we actually don't have a dining hall ourselves. We have this place called Amigos, and they serve like Mexican style food, and that's good. But usually you just go to the hive because it's like a shared dining hall.
Yeah. Also, they have it's like a specific menu you have to order online for Amigos, and then go pick it up. So it's very different, but it's nice to have the other option, I guess.
Yes.
But most of the time we do go down to the hive.
Yeah. We also got some more amenities in Turner. We just got a mind spa. I've heard it's
Whatever
got
that
a
is.
massage chair, and we have our own C-store. We do have our own C-store.
When it's open.
It's a little different from the hive.
The hours are weird.
Yeah, it's a little bit from the hive. They closes a little bit earlier than the hive, but it's still there. Okay, now these are like broader, more roommate questions, just like for any situation where you live. How do we divide things like groceries and cleaning?
Well, we normally have someone buy the paper towels and another person buy toilet paper, and then if we need like a third item, then the third roommate does that. And we normally just kind of rotate those, and whoever takes the job just takes it. We don't really struggle to, advocate for who should buy who.
Yeah, it's normally a fairly easy, like, even split. And besides that, like, if you're getting snacks, we all kind of, like, you get your own snacks
Mhm.
and waters and stuff. But, like, we share storage, obviously. We all use the fridge. But for cleaning, did you show them the whiteboard? We, like, separate jobs on there.
It wasn't up there because we were all done, but
Yeah.
usually I would write on the whiteboard all of the like communal cleaning jobs, so like the floor, the bathroom, like counter spaces, stuff like that. And then we'll have our names, and then we'll rotate who's doing like a group of jobs.
Yeah, we try and make the work as even as possible, but like obviously cleaning the shower is a more difficult job than cleaning like the counter. But you do rotate, like everybody does it once. I think for the first quarter, like we each got to do a job at one point during
Then we got
each quarter. Then we got
lazy.
the lazy. But
Yeah.
it's okay.
And then as far as like stuff to bring to the room that you're like sharing, that's just stuff you talk to your roommates about. Like the cleaning supplies that we use, or I don't know, like if you want to have like a dish mat like we do, or some like an air purifier, which you're all going to use, you can just kind of talk about how you're going to do that. Another question is like, I feel like a lot of people wonder how you navigate issues with your roommate. Gonna be honest, guys, we're pretty compatible, so
Yes.
we haven't had to like talk to anybody, but we've had a good amount of friends who have. I think the first thing always is they'll recommend that you talk to your roommate first if you can, and if that doesn't work, which we know that's possible, then you have RMs. RMs are great. They're actually just over there doing an event.
Arms are-
yeah.
But
get Luke.
Alex and Will.
Alex and Will.
Third floor.
We
But I don't know if
love
they'll be
Alex and Will.
here.
No, I don't think. Well, they wanted to go back to Turner.
Yeah.
We
We don't know what floor they'll be
are
on.
lovely. They have a cat named Stevie.
Yes.
And we love Stevie.
They're awesome. Talk to your RM. And they have like these things called roommate mediations, which basically they come and they talk to all of you guys and they try to figure out a way to either help y'all out or get y'all in another
Group therapy kind of.
room if that doesn't work. But yeah, okay. I feel like that was all.
Also, they'll have you do like a roommate agreement form at the beginning of the year, and on there you're supposed to put how you will resolve conflicts. I mean, it's completely up to everybody, like individually, but honestly, communication is the main thing most of the time. It took like all night to fill out ours. It's a long form, but
Yeah.
you do kind of like it. It's helps you. It helps if you all do it together.
Because they'll reference that.
Yeah.
They'll
It's like-
reference it during your mediation. Like
Yeah.
they'll draw up your roommate agreement form and like pull what you agreed to. So
And it's always good to advocate for yourself
Yes.
and what you feel is wrong. If your roommate is really doing something that's just not okay, you should speak up.
you're gonna have to live there. So might as well make it the best situation for
Exactly.
yourself. But here, guys, I wanted to show you guys what the Turner Courtyard looks like because I think it's
Really pretty.
really beautiful. But this is behind me is like all of Turner building.
It's Alex
I
and Will
have
in
to
the
get a
back.
photo of it so we can do like a thumbnail. But I'll show you guys the fountain really quick. It's just over here. It's a gorgeous courtyard. You can come and sit. It's like right behind me. But it's a gorgeous, gorgeous. And they're gonna pick you guys up yapping over there. Okay. Well, let's say our goodbyes. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching.
Yes,
Bye.
thank you. Bye.